Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Bianca Estelle. This is your first time here, so I just want to welcome you. So today we're going to be getting into e.l.f.'s new Glow Reviver lip oils, and I know this has kind of been like a hot thing on the market, so we're going to dive into it right now. We're going to take a quick look at all of these lovely lip oils that I have here, and there is 7 in total. I'm just going to hold them up here from like lightest to darkest here. So there is 7 lip oils, you guys. They do retail for $8. But if you'd like to learn some more details, we'll do some swatches, see how they look on me. If you're interested in that, I hope you'll stick around. So let's get into this. Let's get through a couple of details first before we get into these swatches and this try on. So like I said, we do have 7 beautiful lip oils here. They do retail for $8, you guys. So I'm reading this right off of the e.l.f. website. So it's supposed to be an ultra glossy tinted lip oil that nourishes, hydrates, and enhances your lips' natural color. Seems pretty good, right? So it says other reasons why you'll love it. It's non-sticky, supposed to be a hydrating oil with a high gloss finish. It has a plush, oversized cushion applicator that hugs your lips. It's infused with lip-loving ingredients to nourish your pout. Some of those ingredients include squalene, apricot oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, and pomegranate oil. It says it's supposed to have a sheer wash of color. It's supposed to have a fresh minty scent, and it can be worn on its own or over lipstick. So, seems pretty good, right? So I know a lot of people are trying to like compare this to the Dior lip oil. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't own any of those. I do plan on purchasing a couple of them during the Sephora holiday sale at the end of the month on the 27th. So can't compare it to that. I can only go by what a couple of my friends have said, in which they really said it's pretty much a cheap dollar store overpriced luxury lip oil. They say it's super sticky, it's kind of uncomfortable, and that's just off of what someone else has told me. Is not based off of what I have tried. Okay, the only other oils I can compare this to would be like the Gucci lip oil, the Merit lip oil, and then I have the Fenty lip oil. So I will compare it kind of to those ones that I have or recently have tried. So just giving you an FYI, you guys. So let's dive into the first color right now. So the first lip oil we have is Crystal Clear, and it is basically just a crystal clear, a clear gloss, you guys. So this is what it's looking like. We're going to put this on the lips. Now, this is what the dofa looks like. It is pretty large. You do get a big little like globlet of product on the end. So I'm just going to place that in the middle of my lips. And it does have that minty scent to it. I really thought that these were going to be fruity scents. I didn't think they were going to have a mint scent, which is fine. That just tells me that it's probably going to have a little bit of a plumping lip effect, I would think. So we'll see. It is definitely hydrating. I'm going to have to go in for a second dip because I can already tell this is not going to be enough for my lips. So going in for a second one. It definitely, like I said, is hydrating. It is nurturing. I have tried these out for like a day. I was at work last night. Actually, I got these in the mail. What's today? What is today? Oh my goodness, this is bad. Today is Wednesday. So I got them Monday evening before I went to work because I work midnight, you guys. And I took one of them with me to work, and I basically just wore it all night at work. And what I can say is it's not a bad product at all. I'm not going to say it's a bad product, but this is what crystal clear is looking like. And of course, I'm going to give you a little swatch on the back of my hand right here, just so you can kind of see. And like I said, it's just a very clear gloss. Now, it is a little thick. And I have other lip oils, like I have the NYX one. I would think it kind of feels like the NYX one, but I feel like it's a little bit more hydrating than the NYX gloss. And compared to my Fenty one, I would say it's a little thicker. I would say it's thicker than all of them. It's a little thicker. It's not sticky. Thank goodness. It's not sticky at all. Like I said, you do get that minty kind of feel to it. And as I'm saying, sticky is kind of, can you see that? I probably have a little bit too much on, but it's not sticky. It feels good. The conditioning of it, I would say, is a lot better than the Gushu one. I feel like it's very hydrating, but the conditioning of this is not what I really like compared to my Fenty. And what I mean by conditioning, you guys, because you might be confused with the terminology, is a lot of these products do hydrate. They do have nourishment, which means they have products that are nourishing to the lips, like vitamin E's, the jojoba oil, the apricot oil and stuff like that. Those are like the nutrients in it. So those are things that usually all these lip oils have. But the main thing I'm concerned about is when I put it on my lips, do I instantly get that hydration and conditioning? Does it get down to the layers of the dermis in my lips? Is it instantly getting my lips soft? Or does it have to really sit on there for a long time before my lips really get soft? So I would say that this one, I would have to wear it a couple times before my lips really got soft. The finish is very nice. It does have a high gloss on it. But compared to like my Fenty one, my Fenty, as soon as I put it on my lips, I get that conditioning. I get that instant conditioning down to the base, like, of my lip layer, the skin layers. Like, it just, that hydration really penetrates. That's what I'm really trying to say. The hydration penetrates down into the layers of the lip. That's what I'm trying to get off. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. But let's take a look at the next one. The second one I have is Pink Quartz. Now, this is the one I took to work with me and basically wore all night because, like I said, I work midnight, you guys. So let's get a swatch of this one. And it is a very sheer pink, you guys. I feel like this is going to probably be more of the popular one because it reminds them of the pink one from Dior. So let's go ahead and get this one on the lips. And as you can see, it does have a little bit of, like it says, that sheer hint of color on there. I love how big the dofa is, I have to say. So I'm not sitting here playing with this all day trying to get it on my lips. Like I said, I've been going in and doing like 2. You may not need that. Your lips may not be as big as mine, but hey. Oh yeah, I would have to say, like, this is gonna probably be more of a runner-up towards my Fenty lip oil than it is that Dior lip oil. And this is just based off of what I've heard people say about it. So, yeah, I haven't tried the Selena Gomez, the Rare Beauty ones, or the House Lab ones. So I actually have, like, I have a lot of stuff in my freaking Sephora loves and carts for this Sephora sale that I really want to get into. So yeah, this is how Pink Quartz is looking. It's a very subtle pink, but it's cute. I think it's cute. Like I said, I think this is going to be more of the popular one. Between this one and probably the next one, because it's also like a pink rosy kind of color. So yeah, so this one is a little bit more sheer. Let's take a look at the next color. Here is Coral Fixation, and it is a very sheer peachy type of a color. So again, let's get us a little swatch right here. And I would say it has a little bit more tint than that pink one, than the pink Quartz. But I still think it's gonna be very sheer on the lips. So let's see what it looks like. I think this one is kind of more of a, well, it is a peach, but I don't feel like it's as dark as the pink one. I almost feel like it's a little lighter. And of course, it's gonna look different on everybody's lips, you guys. So this may show up a little bit better on somebody else's lips, but I'm not opposed to the color. I still think it's really cute, and I still think these would look really good on top of a really nice lipstick as well. So yeah, this is what the, goodness, I forgot the name already, Coral Fixation looks like. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think this one looks darker or lighter than the pink Quartz? I feel like the pink Quartz showed up a little bit more. And it might just be me. I don't know. I still think it looks cute. I feel like maybe it's a little bit deeper maybe and not as pink. At least that's what I think I'm trying to say. But regardless, I think it still looks good. So the next color that we have, we're going to be trying out Rose Envy. So Rose Envy seems to be a little bit more opaque. It has a little bit more pigment in it. So I would expect it to give me a lot more payout on my lips. So let's do another little swatch here. And I would call this almost like a, oh yeah, it's kind of like a mauve-y, pinkish type of a color. I don't want to say it's a mauve because it really doesn't have purple in it. It's really more of a, what do I want to say? Like a cherry, like a cherry almost. Or a berry, some type of a berry, maybe like a raspberry. There you go. It's more like a raspberry color. So let's see how this looks on my lips. I would think this is going to give us, like I said, some more pigmentation on the lips. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here we go with a little bit more pigmentation. It's still sheer. So it's not bad though. Definitely a lot more color than the first two. Well, I guess the first three, I should say. That's cute. It kind of almost is giving me kind of the same color as my Merit lip oil. I feel like this is a little bit more on the reddish side, but it's kind of giving the same kind of color as the Merit lip oils. This is cute. This isn't bad looking. Okay. All right. So let's look. We got what? 3 more to do. So how are we thinking? What are we thinking? Like I said, that nourishment, that the conditioning of these oils and the lip oil, Like I said, it takes a couple wears for it to get down and make your lips really soft, but the conditioning is there, because I can say that I like the conditioning of these lip oils better than this one, okay? This one, I don't feel like it ever gets down into the dermis of my lips. I feel like it's just sitting on top, just doing nothing. It just looks pretty. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So let's take a look at our next one, which is going to be Red Delicious. This might look really pretty too. So let me take this off and we'll get into the next one. Let's take a look at Delicious Red. And it is really kind of almost similar to my Merit lip oil. And I can't think of what color shade this is in, and it does not say. So that's not helping me. So, but this one is a little bit more on the pinky side, and this one's kind of more on the reddish side. Well, it's not even kind of, it is on the reddish side. So, and I know they do have a red one and this Merit one. So let's get a little swatch of this one. Still sheer, but it has a lot more pigmentation than Pink Quartz and Coral Obsession, or not Coral Obsession. I keep forgetting this one. It is called Coral Fixation. Jesus. So Coral Fixation. So like I said, it's got a lot more pigment in there. It is still very sheer, as you can see. So let's try this one on the lips. Oh yeah, it's definitely a little more reddish, but it actually looks pretty cute. I think out of all the sheer colored ones, I think this one might be my favorite. I wasn't expecting it to be my favorite, but so far it seems to be my favorite. I think so. So this is Red Delicious, and I think I like this one the most. I think it just has the best color payout for my lips. So far, I think I like Red Delicious the most. I thought it was going to be like the pinky ones, but I think, like I said, they're going to look different on everybody. But I think with my skin color, my complexion, my lip color, I think it looks really, it makes it look more like a deep pink than a red to me. So, you guys tell me what you guys think. So I like this one. I think this is my favorite one so far. We still got two more to go through, but I think this is the one I really am going for right now. So that's what it looks like. Even though it's red here, it looks very pinkish on my lips. At least when I look in my mirror down here. On the camera, it kind of looks more pink too, but I like this one. This one's cute. Okay, guys, let's get to the next one. I'm getting excited. I'm getting really excited now because I'm like, oh, I have a favorite. We have Honey Talks, and this looks like a very like deep type of nude, like a chocolatey, almost like a purplish chocolatey moment. I don't know, or maybe more like a reddish chocolatey moment. I'm not sure yet. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. It's definitely giving me some chocolate type of vibe. And that's what she looks like. Let's get a little closer. Okay. Let's see what this one looks like on the lips. Oh yeah, she's definitely giving me nude. She's kind of like my nudie type of lip oil color. Still sheer. I don't mind this one either. I really like the last one, but I don't mind this one either. I think this one is kind of more of an everyday color for me. I think so. I think so, you guys. So this isn't a bad color either. It's kind of just like my lip color, but better. I'm liking this one too. Like, this is a really good one. This one's kind of giving me like fall vibes for like right now. Like, I feel like this actually looks good with my makeup too, because it's very like, what's the word they want to say? The new latte look, kind of bronzy, warm browns type of look. So I'm not mad at it. Not mad at any of them, to be honest with you. I think they all look very good. So we have one more left, and then we'll get into my final thoughts, you guys. So let's take a look at the last one. The last lip oil color we have is Jam Session, and it's like this very deep crimson berry. Almost looks kind of like burgundy-ish, blackberry kind of a color. Kind of almost gives like, what's the word I want to say? What is it? Oh, what's the one by Clinique? Warm, was it warm? Is it black honey? Black honey is giving me black honey vibes. There you go. Yes, black honey. There you go. I think that's the color. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So let's get a swatch of this one. Oh yeah, it's definitely giving me some black honey vibes, okay? I actually want to grab it. Even though it is a gloss, it's not a lip oil. I kind of want to swatch it with it. But let's see. I might do that after we put this on the lips. Almost. I think that the black honey lip gloss by Clinique is a little bit more deeper. Not even a little bit. I think it's a whole lot more deeper. But it's on those same vibes. I think I got another one. This looks really good too. Oh yeah. And of course it has a little bit more, like a deeper pigmentation on the lips, which I expect, but it looks good. I think they all look really good, you guys. So what are we thinking? I think we have a winner. I think e.l.f. has really just been excelling this year. Like, they have not really disappointed. So yeah. Let's do this, guys. So guys, my final thoughts on these e.l.f. Reviver or the Glow Reviver lip oils. I think that they're a 9 out of 10, baby. I think e.l.f. is just, like I said, they've really been excelling with their products and their ideas, and like really the dupes, giving us dupes for drugstore price. Now, I will talk about that because when I did see like on Trend Mood that, you know, that this item was dropping, and the first thing they were like, oh, it's gonna be $4, and I was like, $4, that's a steal, okay? And I hadn't even tried the product yet. So now that it's like double that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like the hype, you know, of the product that everybody was like, oh, well, there's a lot of hype about this new lip oil coming out. Maybe we'll, you know, double the price. Don't know, but, you know, that's what it is. I think I was a little surprised that it was going to be $8 too. I would expect more like $6 or $7, but it's $8, you know. what can I say? Still a drugstore price. I'm not going to complain about that compared to like the other lip oils, like the House Labs, the Selena Gomez, the Rare Beauty ones, the Dior ones, the Clinique, or not Cliniques, Clarins ones. They're very like 30 to 40, almost, you know, $30 to $40 range on a lip oil. So it definitely has a great affordability. And they look really good. Like I said, they're not sticky. They're comfortable. It really does have a good like glossy lip shine to it. I feel it on my lips, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not an uncomfortable thick feeling. It is a little mildly thick, but I think it's something that it depends on, you know, your preference. Like if you don't like a thick lip oil, then you might want to go with something like Merit. And if you want something that's a little bit more pigmented, I feel like the Merit is very pigmented lip oil that kind of gives like a stain to it. So that might be something that you want to look into. It is a higher price point, but I'm just kind of giving you a little bit more options out there. So with that, you guys, I'm really loving this product. I'm kind of really happy that they dropped this product. I don't really have any negatives to really say at this point. I'm loving it. I think they gave a really good shade range. I feel like any and everybody kind of has a color. If you want to just get one or two, you don't have to get all of them. You saw the swatches, you saw what it looks like on my lips. So I hope that helps you make a decision on which ones you want. If you want to get them all, get them all. It was like $56 or so for me. And then I did get the, the first access to like buy these or whatever through Elf, you guys. So that's why I kind of got mine a little bit ahead of time with some people. But yeah, like, get them. I'm gonna recommend these to you. And I'm starting to really, if you haven't really noticed, like I'm a lippy girl. I really like my oils and my lip glosses and my balms and stuff. I'm not really into like lipsticks and stuff like that, but I really do like a good balm just from that era. Like, you know, my lip gloss be popping, but I'm really loving these lip oils. I hope you take the chance to try one out. At least just get one, try it out, see what you guys think. Now, that minty scent or feel, there is a little bit on there. I'm gonna say that these are slightly lip plumping, because kind of look at my lips. They're definitely a little lip plumping in there, okay? It's not a very strong mint feeling on the lips, but you do notice it. It is there. It's nothing intense, like I said. I really wish these kind of would have been like fruit scented, but I mean, to each its own. They knew what they're doing. I still like it. I'm not gonna say because of that don't get it, but just letting you know, you guys. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. And as I said before, I hope you will consider joining my little group here and subscribing. Make sure your notification bell is on so you always know when I drop new videos here on my channel, you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. I love you. Have a beautiful week. Bye.